Vanguard began with a sparkle, trial decks, and set one barkle. There was an overlord, plus a dude with a sword, that started this whole debacle. We entered into this fad, crits, stands, and heals making them mad. But what is for certain, when we pull back the curtain, draw triggers were definitely bad. We moved along to set 2, back when Coco kind of blew, but at least we had Silent Tom, Soul Saver, Blockade, and Lady Bomb, plus Spike Brothers and Grand Blue. Then we moved to set 3, with its best deck, Tsukuyomi. You may find it odd, my favorite was Worker Pod, and Tachikaze sucked, we agree. Moving along we have set 4, with spiffy ride chains galore, although I still think Colon and Shadow's Link having the exact same deck core. Finally, we have set 5, Vimundi's Tears did arrive. Cross-ride defense, being the offense, their sanity it did deprive. We'll move along to set 6, with new clans to throw in the mix. They introduced Limit Break, but the meta wouldn't shake, so Bushiroad needed another fix. Now we arrive at set 7. Great Nature was clan mixing heaven. There was Reiji with wagons, and a shocking lack of dragons, and Lulu cranked Coco up to 11. Moving on, we reach set 8. I hear Dayusha was great. We got cards to cause ourselves harm, and Aquaforce caused an alarm, but Sephiroth was probably bait. We now have reached set 9. Cross-rides weren't a mistake, they're fine. We have Ezel and Glory, and the end of Blood's story. Now that's what I call card design. Finishing the sequence with set 10, this is where break rides begin. Eradicators were dumb, Liberators were scum, for abandoning Royal Paladin. We'll skip to Legion next, a season that left us perplexed. I mean the Vanguard cartoon, because they were stuck on the moon, breathing without being vexed. Legion, however, as a mechanic, put Bushiroad into a panic, because there was a butler cat, making faces go splat, leading to the rise of the Messianic. Then came Stride with big beaters, rising up on the power meters. Everyone got triple drive, critical triggers were live, but the saddest deck of all was Deleters. We'll take a brief moment to opine about the disaster that was Cardfight Online. While the game was a spaghetti code mess, I'm not sure we expected much less, the game ultimately fell into decline. G-Guardians also existed, the benefits could be listed, Hetero and Griffin did poop on the Wiseman loop, but I hear for a while it persisted. Oh no, what is he doing? Stop. It is not time to shop for SP Blouse dude, for it is extremely rude to cause the format to drop. Cray Elementals are now cracked. Will this format remain intact? Now we have guys, boy how time flies, V format, it's time to enact. Now we're on V set 1. Waterfall and OTT were what's run. Novas and Royals sucked, which was easy to deduct, and that's how the format begun. V Extra Booster 1 was what came after. I said colon OP and was met with laughter, but as the naysayers sang, I abused my water gang and had 13 cards in hand thereafter. Next we have V Extra Booster 2. Grand Blue, Maelstrom, and Dayu! It was a format which was stolen by the new dominance of colon as its counter summarily withdrew. V format set 2 was funky. Shadow's support was a bit junky, but if they went ham on their PBD spam, they'll get stopped by entire monkey. Vanguard 0 was fun as an observer, it filled me with maximum fervor. The VP farmers made mad, those who saw Galahad, and caused Bushi to ban half of the server. Oh no, he's at it again. Why can we not just win? He bought SP Blouse once more, stonks are through the floor, the time left in V is running thin. Well, I guess now we're in D. 35 Grade 3 Keter Sanctuary. Was less fun than I thought, because the ride deck is a blot on the game's overall diversity. Well, what do we have here? The nostalgia bait is severe. It's been only one set, but Bushi began to sweat, so Overlord and PBD appear. Next up we have Dear Days, where Yuki spoke the following phrase, "Over triggers are bad, they make me mad," then her brother she set verbally ablaze. Finally, we have Dear Days 2, with Vintage, a format I knew. But no matter what I've mastered, the computer's a cheating bastard, so my gameplay videos didn't make their debut. Finally, we have 100% Orange. Crap.